How to replace the trunk lid light on a 17 Fusion. Now what I'm doing here, I'm upgrading it. Factory, it did not come with those little lights that lights up on it. So what I'm doing, like I said, I'm going to go and upgrade it. And to do that, you will need a new wiring harness that runs from the back of it to the trunk lid. And we'll have a video on how to install that. But this video here is just to show you how to install the trunk lid light. And you can see it's going to have a different connector than what factory on it is. So the only tools you'll need is a dual pound tool remover, a 11mm socket, and a Phillips head screwdriver, which is optional if you're wanting to take this grab handle off. Some people, you can actually just pull this down and take off the bolts as needed on it. I'll go a little bit further and drop half of it down to make it easy on myself. So let's go and get started. You will have some clips, one here, one over here, and you'll just have it throughout the whole trunk lid if you're wanting to take it all off. So I'm just going to do that one here. You'll have a Phillips head screw right here. Mine, I took the cover off already. And what this is, I've been trying to figure it out, finally figured out how to get it off. You take that one Phillips head screw off, then you can kind of pull down on the liner here, and it's actually held on by a pretty strong clip, so you will need a flat blade screwdriver or a dual pound tool remover and just kind of pry it off of it. So I got the screw out of it, and you can see I can go ahead and kind of wiggle it. But what I'm gonna do, see if I can pull the liner back. If you can look inside of it, I'm gonna kind of go straight back into it. I won't be able to show it too well because the little working room that I have. But you can kind of see right about over here somewhere where my fingertips at. It'll be kind of a pin, I guess you'd say, that's into the trunk that you want to pull out, which this whole handle is attached to. Alright, I got the handle removed. What I did, took the tool, just going to pry it right about here, pry it downwards, so I'll pry it upwards on it to pop it out. This clip is pretty strong, so when I popped it out, it made a loud pop sound and it goes flying, so you want to be careful on that. Then you can go ahead and, like I said, take some of your clips off, move the trim panel over this little stud piece here. That'll probably be enough working room for me, because all I just need to do is get to these two bolts here, bolt here, and you'll have one somewhere else, I believe it is. Yes, I was right. You'll have the two 11mm there, and you'll have that one right there. I'll go ahead and disconnect the connector. All it is, just a little tab. Push that in. I'll go and just, since mine's an LED bulb I have, I'll just reuse this bulb on it. You will also need a flathead screwdriver to pry this chrome piece off of it. I was able to just take my hand right between the taillight and the chrome piece and just kind of pull towards you and just kind of work your way to it. Now I'm just pulling this off by my hand, and off it goes. Now you want to grab, you don't want to grab between it. You want to try going right where the clips are at and pulling on it. Don't try going between it, or you will just snap this chrome piece in half. So you want to pull right where the clips are at. I'll set that off to the side so it doesn't get damaged. Alright, now it's time to take the taillight out. Alright, I already went on, took off the 3 screws. What you want to just do, you just pull the whole light out. If you got it unplugged, like mine was already unplugged, you're good to go. I'm going to toss that back here. What you want to do, go ahead and put in your light. Like I always say, when you get an item, always test it out before you put it on the vehicle. I did that already before I even started this video. I have a tool that I use to bench test items. Make sure you have it going the right way also. All you want to do is fit it down into the hole. Find where the screw goes. I got the new taillight in. Now I'm ready to go ahead and put in those 3 11mm screws. Now I hand screwed all those 3, then I'll go ahead and take the tool and tighten it all up. You don't want to go crazy tight on it because it's plastic. All there is just a metal nut that's inside of it over a plastic housing. Once you get the 3 screws all tightened down, you can go ahead and put in your chrome strip piece. You want to start from one end and just work your way around. Before you start smacking it into place, check, make sure your clips are all nice and aligned up, and go and give it a whack at it. I'll go over here. You can hear it popping into place. And we are good for the chrome strip. You can go ahead and open it up, and go ahead and put your trunk liner into place. Put all your clips, screws, or anything that you disconnected to add this tail light into it. Go ahead and put it all back together, and you're finished on replacing your inner tail light. Now I'm going to have another video, like I said in the beginning, of how to add the wiring harness into it. So thanks for watching.